Hello world, and welcome to the Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show here on this Thirsty Thursday, November 1st, 2018. This is a show where we discuss news from different news sources on the internet and discuss them in a common sense way, trying to bring the left, the right, the top, the bottom, everybody together on just about every subject, because people are very far off on everything. And you could write in, send me your suggestions, commonsenseman@gmail.com. That's common with a K, do it the other way, or call in 805-994-0606. Let's get a live on-the-air discussion on whatever you want to talk about. Starting with Fox News, rather bland, just boring Fox News kind of stuff. Bench strength, there's a cartoon drawing of Kavanaugh embraced by Supreme Court colleagues as he settles in after bitter confirmation battle. There you go, if you want to read about that, if you really give a crap about it, there you go. And the big news I thought is actually coming from CNN, by the way. Trump campaign releases racist ad. The spot tweeted by the president is a new effort to exploit fear and racial divides heading into the midterms. There's obviously nothing on that on Fox. Basically, what he's saying is that
President Trump
he's accusing
demagoguery,
the Democrats of plotting to help people they depict as Central American invaders overrun the nation with cop killers. That is what the ad basically comes out and says. So it's very shocking. It's very, that's just what I don't understand, and this is with all frickin' politicians, is why you always bash other people. You bash your rivals and stuff. Why would you bash? That doesn't seem right. Promote yourself. Don't bash other people. Be held to a higher standard. Me as a realtor, I'm held to a higher standard than the president. Really, we are held to a higher standard than the president of the United States, yet we are looked upon as used car salesmen, basically. So there you go. That's my rant for the day. Moving over to CNBC, Apple earnings could be the lone bright spot after a punishing month for tech. If you're interested in stocks, go to CNBC there, USA Today. They have a nice little article. Forget the pantsuit. Badass women candidates flaunt strength and style. So there's a little article there on some women there in the political realm making some waves. Moving over to the BBC, Google staff walking out around the world at different venues or different work locations because of the way women are treated, and an executive who was given a $90 million buyout clause, let go because of some type of sexual harassment that didn't get pursued. So there you go. If you're a Google one or you just want to know about it, go to it. There you go. And a little side note of that, going back to Trump's immigration ad draws criticism. That is again on the BBC. MSNBC, I still haven't figured out how they're weird stuff. I think they're mostly videos on there. But anyways, Dodge City voters fight government for better voting access. What are they talking about? I guess the Rachel Maddow show went to Dodge City, Kansas to see firsthand how voting was made significantly more difficult when the city's only polling station was moved outside of town, and talked with Alejandro Rangel Lopez, a local high school student who was part of the legal effort to force better voting access. Of course, that town there is predominantly Hispanic voters. There you go. Everybody should have a right. It should be easy to vote. It should really be easy to vote once you prove who you are, or whatever you need to do, but it should be easy to vote. It shouldn't be hard. Moving over to sports, really nothing happened except for on this date, November 1st, 1996, Allen Iverson makes his NBA debut. So if you're an Allen Iverson fan, check it out. Look up his highlights. TMZ, Mac Miller, emotions pour out at the tribute show. Chance, Travis Mayer, and SZA show love on stage. So there we go, the celebrated life for Mr. Mac Miller. If you want to look at that, go to TMZ. Kind of a cool little picture. Heidi Klum rocks insane Shrek costume in front of Mike Myers. There's a picture of her at her party she threw. She got made up. It took like 2 or 3 hours professionally. I don't think those are her real boobs, but wow, they look nice. They're probably fake. And there's Mike Myers in the background with the guitar, and her husband dressed up as Shrek. Heidi Klum's husband. I don't know who he is, some known name. There you go. If you're interested in that, travel news. Here you go. If you're a couple things. If you're going to Portland, their hardest new hotel just opened, or it's going to open. It's going to open historic Chinatown, and rooms are going to start at 115. This is a popular hotel that started one in the Hoxton in New York, and now the Hoxton is going to be in Portland. So if you're going to Portland, you need a place to stay. Check it out. It's supposed to be reasonable. And the big news here. Don't forget. You got to put back your clocks at 2 a.m. on Sunday. Put it back an hour, if unless your state doesn't require that. There you go. That's going to end it for this Thirsty Thursday. But we will do a little read from Facebook, and I believe we've read this one before, but I'm going to read it again. It's from John F. Kennedy. Let us not seek the Republican answer or the Democratic answer, but the right answer. Let us not seek to fix the blame for the past. Let us accept for our own responsibility for the future. There you go. That is from Mr. John F. Kennedy. That's going to end it for this Thursday. Please subscribe to my channel, the Common Sense Managers and Talk Show here on YouTube. We will see you on Friday. Have a great Thirsty Thursday. Go out, take your family out, go have a happy hour cocktail with your coworkers. Do something. Go out and enjoy life. Plan a trip. Book a trip. Do something. Okay.